Hey everybody, it's Stephanie from Bookshelf Banter, and in this video I'm going to talk about what my obsessions were when I was younger and even what they are currently. After watching Callie's video, it made me realize that we do have a couple, okay, maybe just one obsession in common. And that one was one that I had early in life, and it was New Kids on the Block. For real. I mean, I was like 5, I think, and now I can't even think of a song. I think I only knew one of their songs, but I must have been really obsessed with it because it's the only one that, if I think of them, that's the song I think of. And I had like a nightgown that had their faces on it, and it was my favorite. And I feel like Joey, was that his name? Was that the one that everybody loved? I think he was my favorite too. And so that was like on my nightgown, it was my favorite. Whatever, I was 5. And then also, this is like from elementary to middle school. I loved Ace of Base. Like, loved Ace of Base. Don't turn around. That, and then like, I saw the sign. That, oh my goodness. I was obsessed. And this was, I think, in 4th grade, possibly. And then later on, it became, I started to read some, and then I took a hiatus all throughout high school. Like, I didn't read at all, except for stuff we had to read for school. But I was reading like Anne of Green Gables, and then I remember one summer all I did that summer was read every single Little House on the Prairie book, and I was like, must find more Little House on the Prairie books to read, and then I ran out of them. So I think I started watching, reruns on TV, and became obsessed with those, and I have some of those on VHS. And then when I was like in middle school, it was NSYNC. That became my life. The obsession was really intense, but it was only for like their No Strings Attached album, and I always thought that it would be the coolest thing ever if I got to go to one of their concerts, and I never did, and it crushed me. And then when I was a teenager, I was obsessed with boys. I mean, I would not ever want to go back to being a teenager because ew, 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 ew. It was crazy. But then I remember also in high school, you remember the show Felicity that had Carrie Russell and Scott Speedman? Yeah, I was obsessed with that to the point of, like, I talked about it so much that my friend, when she was like on a trip somewhere, she saw a Dean and DeLuca coffee shop and she took a picture of it for me. It wasn't one in New York where Felicity was based. It was just one in like Missouri or somewhere. And she took a picture of it and she gave it to me, and I was like, that's so cool. And I probably still have that picture somewhere. Um, and then when I was like 21, I was obsessed with Pride and Prejudice. The movie had come out, yeah, around that time. And so I was so obsessed that I was studying abroad one year, and I was in Italy, but I mean, England is not all that far away. And so I was like, you know what? I'm going to go to jolly old England for my birthday and treat myself and take myself to Derbyshire and go visit Chatsworth's house, which is the house that they used for Mr. Darcy's house in the Keira Knightley Pride and Prejudice. And it was like, it still is one of the best trips I've ever taken in my life, because I got to take a picture with the bust from the movie of Mr. Darcy, and it was like a nerd's dream come true. I loved it so much, and it's so pretty out there. Oh. And then right now I'm obsessed with Twilight, probably you could say, and then photography, and lately I've been obsessed with watching Road to Avonlea, and then this old show called Young Riders, and I really want to get all those on DVD, but whatever, I will get them eventually. You can watch them online on Hulu. There's a plug for you, Hulu. So yeah, that's my obsessions, and I have so many that it took me 4 minutes to talk about all of them. Oy vey. Anyway, so I'm excited to hear what Crystal and Kelly's obsessions were and are. Definitely. See you guys later.